Master Brewer's reputation for producing some great rides is well known throughout South Australia's adventure riding community. Many times I've sat in front of the computer, immersed in one of his ride reports and being transported to the far-flung reaches of South Australia and beyond. Not having the right bike for this type of riding would soon change, however, with my recent purchase, the legendary KTM 640 Adventure. Master Brewer's upcoming ride would be a great opportunity to join the fray, but I sensed there was some trepidation in his call. Recent rides fell victim to the dreaded mixture of clay and rain, and his concerns were not unfounded. I wasn't going to let the gods of rain spoil this opportunity to test the mettle of my new steed, so with a few rain dances and some divine help from above, the stage was set with clear skies and fair weather ahead. Rendezvous for the southern lads was the Hawthorn Shell Servo at 7 AM sharp. Within minutes we were set to go. Preparations were well underway when we arrived an hour later at the main meeting point in Gawler. It was great to meet some of the guys from the ADV web forum and also see the range of bikes joining the ride. After a brief rundown of the cornerman system, we were ready to roll, and it wasn't long before we were weaving our way northward. Any rise was an opportunity to play a little, especially the camera side. There was also a chance to just kick back and take in the scenery. A short stop at the Grasshopper Roadhouse in Taree gave us a chance to stretch our legs a little. There was also a rendezvous point for a few more fellows to join our group. banks were starting to swell. Before long we came up to our first major stop. This was an obstacle that could be taken on by some of the smaller bikes, but some of the roadies, it was just too much. The decision was then made to turn back. We soon regrouped to review the tracks to follow. Unfortunately, it was also the moment we had heard of our first mishap. Fortunately, the rider was in good shape and spirits. His Aprilia, however, now has the battle scars to remember the occasion.
Take me through one of our laneways, but I don't really want to take that.
With the benefit of his local knowledge, Peasant Farmer kindly helped map out a new route. This included passage through his land, which had been owned by his family for many generations.
Around there, and then loop back around through the creek.
It was on this little track that we were soon to experience some mayhem. Firstly, our host, Kim, decides to have a little lie down. Unfortunately for him, my camera was out and ready. You know I had my camera in my hand, don't you, Kim? Oh dear. As soon as mention was made of a lie down, down goes Kimbo. Oh, oh, oh! Keep moving, mate. Keep moving. Ah. How'd you pull up, alright?
Yeah, okay.
Good. Yeah.
On camera.
I tell you what I do like, is those chopper foot pegs you got there. 8 hanger foot peg style. Not long after this, we were to hear that one of our Husqvarna riders had speared off into the scrub on a tight bend. The damage was considerable.
Have you ever ran it out of fuel before?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's got a sensor in there or something.
Attempting to bleed some fuel from the super tanker. So once again, KDM comes to the assistance of Husqvarna. Oh dear. Nothing could be done to get the hapless husky to start again, so with the tow rope in use, we made our way to the main stop, the Little Red Grape Bakery in the beautiful Clare Valley. With the husky safely packed for its trip home, we decided to go to the local pub for a brew. With the dusty conditions encountered throughout the day, a schooner of Cooper's finest was a real treat. A decent feed and a nice cold beer was all that was needed to press on. Many had decided to call it a day and left homeward bound, while our group of 7 or so pressed on. Now I was confident with the new bike, and watching the sweep ride off with some pace, I decided to open her up a little bit. Unfamiliarity of the track and a dose of contempt soon had me on the ground, however. I'd overcooked the off-camber corner and soon came to a sudden halt. I was soon to find out how tough these KTM buggers are. With nothing but some dented pride and one small paint chip, I was soon back on board and riding with the pack, homeward bound. Just the last bit of my video. Cheers everyone, good ride. The survivors. Oh, one more, can't forget the Kiwi as well.
I thought you were going to let me know.